So let's share our story too. Hi guys.
So trust the process. So it's a funny thing to talk about it, right?
Mm-mm.
Because on 3rd January 2021, which is the time where I was going through my separation, and I was like trying to be with myself, because it's like almost like 1 year of separation, and then I was trying to be with myself, right? So of course, in my previous marriage, after I announced the separation, I went into a fling relationship, and then before that there was affair issues, all those things I have faced. And then on 3rd Jan 2021, and before the day, I texted Mangala. Basically, Mangala has sent me the voice note. After that, we didn't speak, and after some time, Mangala come back and start connecting with me and ask me the question, "How do I call you?"
I was like generally saying that, hi dear, so how do I call you? Because I don't usually call men brothers, and especially I saw him, I have a lot of respect and I like him. So I didn't had the feelings of calling him bro. I used to call people, hi dear, how are you, right? So I asked him, like, hey dear, how should I call you?
Then I was like, when I see the deer, right? I mean, like usually I was the one usually call women as deer, and then when some woman is calling me as a deer, I was like, it was a surprise to me. And then I said like, you can call me as a Dilip. And then she said, I asked her, how do I call you? She said Mangala or Rupini, right? So when I know the word Mangala, the day before only my twin flame has texted me saying that you know what, for you this new year Mangalam undagatum, right? So that was the wish she had sent me. And then I was like, so I got linked, that time I was doing a lot of healing and all those journeys. So I started connecting with myself, and I started, hey, you know what, my friend sent me this Mangalam undagatum, I sent as a
He
joke.
screenshot the joke and then he sent me, and me being the woman who judge things, and I'm not so comfortable with a stranger making jokes like that with my name. I was like taken aback, but I didn't tell him that I was taken aback. It was a very sarcastic comments on communication. We can show them the screenshot.
Screenshots.
We'll show you the screenshot, right? So it's more like I was like, okay, so at the back of my head it's like, why this man in, like, sharing this kind of jokes to me? Oh, come on. And I was like diverting, like I was talking about other topics and I was just simply ignoring it.
Avoiding it, actually. So you're technically, she was avoiding it. You know what,
Avoiding.
whenever there is a soulmate or whoever is come to our life, we tend to avoid, actually, because if a man is flirting with a woman, we tend to avoid, right?
Yeah.
So that avoidance was the place she was coming from, but I didn't know as a man.
And I also, although I avoid that conversation, I didn't avoid him actually. I wanted to have conversation with him, however. So I was diverting it, but then I came back to the conversation. However, these jokes are very unavoidable for me. Like, for those who know me know that most of you in your circle, I'm the only Mangala that you know, and you send all the Mangala memes to me. Hey Mangala, unga veetla pongala.
And then Mangalam undagatum too. So that was
Yes.
basically, trust the process, guys. I mean, like, you guys can have a start. This is the insight we wanted to give, right?
Yeah.
It always doesn't need to start with a relationship. You guys can start with a friendship. It could be flirtatious, and that is the essence of it, right? And we are transitioning from in-person flirtation to online flirtation. So you guys need to remember that a man or a woman going to come and talk to you that way, don't ignore it in the first place itself, or don't avoid it. And I didn't know that she was avoiding that feeling. And then
Just have to be open to connect back and understand the intention, and just open ourselves, because I have to be brutally honest to me, because at that point of time I really needed help. I really needed connection in my life. I knew that I was isolating myself, and I kind of knew that I want to connect with this man, right? So I wasn't having intention of relationship, but I want to connect, that's all, right? So I just be brutally honest to me that, oh come on, don't isolate yourself. And I wanted to go back and connect actually.
yeah, so that's the moment I was also awakening myself. I was going through all my healing journey. I wanted to connect also, and I was really honest with myself that I needed a companion in my life, right? So that always starts with me from friendship.
And we spoke about manifestation that time itself.
Yes, and you can see the screenshot. And we
Yes.
didn't know that time I was not a manifestation coach, I was a coach.
I was not even a coach. I didn't do anything with manifestation. I was probably doing that research. being that PG student, dealing with rats every day. That's all. That's all about.
So manifestation is all about trust the process, right? So which we just now show trust the process and start with that. And of course you will find your way, and you are very intelligent and you are very knowledgeable, and whatever that healing journey you guys are going through, we are wishing you to grow through that healing journey, and open your heart and trust the process. It will eventually manifest your soulmate.
Sending you love, guys. See you
See
on
you.
our next story.